It's Phil X, and you're watching Guitar Tales with Dave Cohen. And Guitar Tales, Guitar Tales. Like, what else do you need, right? Guitar. We're geeks, nerds, gear, inspirations, positive vibes. Look out.
And we are broadcasting from Noise Network Studios. Look at that. Go to our merch store. I can't do it backwards like that. This is Dave Cohen. We have a great show. You saw that. We have Adam from the A.D.A.M project, the A.D.A.M music project, AMP, which is very, very cool. And before we talk more about that, a couple of things. First, I'd like to pay the bills. So let's talk about our sponsors. We talk about them every week. It's still gorgeous outside. Go to Asbury Park. Get some delicious sweets. Fantastic food. I've been there a handful of times. It's wonderful. And as I say every week, in addition to people food, they have dog food. Not really dog food, but they have treats for your pup. And inside the building, after dessert, after Alice finishes his dessert, get yourself a burger, Little Andy's Burgers. They are next level in the world of burgers. Look at that. Outstanding. Cheesy fries. It's a great place. And before we get our wonderful guest on, it is just rocking our world that Russia's decided they're going to
I'm
tour
over the
again.
moon about that.
I am so excited.
I think we should do a short show and just give our thoughts about that, because I definitely have some thoughts about it.
I do too.
Very excited about it, and I know that the poor young lady who's going to be playing the drums is going to take a lot of crap from drummers who said, I should have been the guy to,
Yeah, well,
he's being replaced. All right, so just relax.
Yeah, they literally said he's irreplaceable, and I'm sure she's going to say that.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, all right. That being said, we have Adam from AMP. I love that name, the A.D.A.M Musical Project.
Let's sneak him in here and put him in the big
box,
in the big square.
Yeah, circle takes the square. No, I don't belong there. Get me out of there.
There we go. Put him in the big square.
What's up, guys?
How are you,
Adam? Welcome to the show.
Thanks, man. Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
Where are you coming to us from tonight, sir?
Jacksonville, Florida.
Oh, very cool.
Florida.
One of the most livable cities in the country.
You got a pet alligator or anything?
No. I have some alligators in my backyard, though.
You got to be careful out there. Those guys are crazy. They're all over the place.
They'll get you.
Yeah.
Almost got my leg taken off in South Carolina riding a bicycle next to a creek. Thing jumped out the water.
It's scary. It is.
I put my legs up in the air. Yeah. So you have all your fingers, right? Everything's good? Okay.
All digits intact. All digits intact.
I got a little Knight Rider on my fingers. I don't know if you guys ever see this guy. Killer designer.
That is awesome. What is that made out of?
Knight Rider is his name. That's the brand.
Oh, that's very cool.
And so it's like, that's till death to his part. That's my wedding ring.
Nice.
Oh, I love it.
Pretty wild, right?
That's very cool.
And then you got like this one that has like a crusade feel to it. So it's like actually about the crusade. It's hard to see. It's an actual lion. And then on the inside, it's got
that's really intricate.
It's wild. Great stuff.
All right, we're going to plug that.
Knight Rider.
It'll magically show up on the bottom of the screen right now.
Scott's going to put a QR code.
Post-production by me.
Scott's very good about that kind of stuff. So, you know what I love? You sent it. You were good enough to send us some information about your project. We just had on the NOLA musical project, and it sounds similar to what you're doing with a different genre of music, where you have an assemblage of musicians you'll pull in, which I thought was really cool.
Yeah, it's wild.
So it's not a static lineup, right?
No, it's not. I mean, there's staples now, as we've been doing this now for 3 years, that we love, like Lacey Saunders, one of our female leads. She goes with us on the road all the time. She's fantastic. Brandon Frazier is Brandon. It's Brandon or Brandon. I always get confused.
Yeah.
Brandon Frazier. He's awesome. He's a staple with us. But we've used, I think, 8 or 9 different lead singers, 5 or 6 different lead guitar players.
Wow.
I do a lot of the music myself. I'm now doing a lot of the singing as well going forward. It's been a lot of fun.
That's very cool.
Yeah, I've been
Now,
enjoying the videos and checking them out. I watched Punch Out this afternoon.
me too.
Guitar work is that? What's the fellow's name? Jay on
Well,
guitar.
Jay Gleason actually doesn't play guitar in that song.
Oh, he doesn't.
No, it's actually Damien Aranda who plays guitar in that song. But Jay
Okay.
does the most amazing. He knows it. He plays it live with us all the time, and
Right.
he was in the music video. Damien played bass in the music video. It's a song that I wrote, and it's about all things boxing and all things 1984, 1987 video game called Punch Out.
That's right.
That's what we did, and
that's what we need to. We need to talk about that connection, like that aha moment where he's like, "That's a good idea. Maybe I should start writing songs about video games."
Well, I don't want to grow up, and I never did my own project for years. I promoted other people's music.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize how much music I had in me and how much production I had in me. And so when I started doing it, it just poured out of me.
Oh, that's
and I've already written over 100 songs in the last 2.5, 3 years.
That's unbelievable.
Wow.
We've had 4 full-length albums. I have a 5th one coming out next year. We already have the 6th one done as well. So we tell people, if you invest in us, we've already invested in you, and we can't wait to see you on the road. We're now a touring act as well.
Oh, that's
you're touring. You're the former lead singer of Hinder, right? Is
yeah, we went out with Austin Herring, great guy.
Yeah.
And I tell people all the time, he smiled at me, and I got a little tingle in my dingle.
God damn it! You hate when these guys are too handsome. It sucks, doesn't it?
He's such a rock star. I'm like, I dress up as Fat Nukem because I'm not, I'm not the most thin guy on the planet.
Yeah,
right. Blonde wig, and I throw on my aviators.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
Wife beater, and I'm really out of shape. And Duke Nukem, if you know anything about Duke Nukem, the video game, he's ripped.
Yeah.
Fat cousin. And I tell all the kids in the audience, this is what happens when you play too many video games.
Yeah.
I love that. So in your pre-amp life, what were you doing as a musician? Like, in other words, so you said you weren't writing, you weren't leading.
I had an independent record label for years.
Okay.
Called Astonish Entertainment, and I kept it alive, and I put myself on it. And Aranda's back on it now. But we had 5 acts, and I've been musical my whole life. My parents, my dad, and my grandfathers were disc jockeys.
Okay.
I was a professional singer, jingle writer. So my uncles and aunts and cousins and brother, and I mean, it's just born with a microphone, born with a guitar, born with a piano in our hands. I tell people, my 10-year-old son, Anthem, his name is Anthem. How about
what a great name.
That name, and my daughter's name's Rhapsody.
I love that.
Better piano player than I am already, and I'm pretty damn good. So
we just literally talked about this on the last show. My dad was a drummer and super talented guy, and my brother plays a mean guitar, and as do I. My sister sings and plays drums and stuff. There's some weird.
I didn't know that about your sister.
Oh yeah, there's some weird DNA connection there for sure.
That's why I'm a mediocre guitar player.
Yeah, you need to have some musicians in your
and my
family.
kids
You
don't
got to
play.
trace that shit back, and if there's nobody there, then you're the only one. Then
I'm the only one, man. Yeah.
No, my brother
makes it harder on you. That's for sure, Dave.
Yeah.
It's funny that you say that because my brother is a monster guitar player.
Really?
On the first album, he did a couple of solos for us. He's so busy with his own band called Dirt Poor Robins. He is just a monster, and so I try to live up to him.
My brother plays. He did the band thing. It wasn't his scene. He was bored out of his mind. He used to stand in on the stage, and you could draw 3 feet around him, and he wouldn't move out of that box. He's like one of those kind of players.
Yeah.
I say, dude, move a little, make some faces.
Fun, man.
Yeah. But there's people who are just wired differently, though. You know?
So he's happy shredding in his basement. I'm gonna tell you what, man. Every time I go there to jam with him, he's always surprising me with the licks he knows how to play.
You guys want to hear a funny little story? My mom used to force us to play piano.
Right.
When we were kids, and she would say, "You will thank me one day."
Yeah. 16
years old in high school, and during study class, during my break, I was allowed to go practice the piano because I was a musician.
Right.
And the only piano in our high school happened to be on the gymnasium stage. Now I'm a freshman, and it's a senior and junior girls gym class. And so I'm playing all the hits, and they're all gathering around crying along with me at the end of the song. I went back to my mother. I got on my knees. I said, Mom, thank you so much. And from that moment, I was hooked, and been in bands ever since. I mean, I took time off when you have to make money,
Right.
well, and I hate that. And I try to tell young men and women that are into music that still need to make money, go get a job, but don't stop music. I mean, for me, I let it die.
Yeah.
For like 15 years, and big mistake.
Oh, you did? You did nothing for 15 years?
For 15 years.
Wow.
Our old bandmate and buddy, our friend Pete, who was our drummer of our band, like, one day I was like, hey, what's going on? Trying nice to catch up with you. Happy birthday, whatever. Like, oh, I just wanted to tell you I sold my drums. I'm like,
and Pete was a good drummer.
No, why did you do that?
Yeah.
I'm not really playing them, and they were kind of in the closet. And I'm like, that's unthinkable to me.
Yeah.
Like, I still have the same drum set I had when I was a kid.
I'd still play it. I'd still play like, once or twice a week. Never really left my chops, but I let the dream die.
Yeah.
And, and I think that's what ended up happening is I cracked open the cork again and realized that there was a lot of vintages that were left over that had to get out.
Yeah.
I'm on a writing frenzy. Like, I just wrote and recorded a song that's going to be on an album a year and a half from now. Just today,
Wow.
It's a lot of fun.
I forget who, but one of our guests we had on did the same thing. And when he got back in, there was just this surge of creativity that had been pent up. So I bet that's what happened with you.
Can't stop it now. It's actually it's getting old.
Right. That's true.
But Crystal, who's our band manager, and she also works at our label. I said to her, I'm like, hey, another song. She goes, oh, another song. All right, perfect. And so at some point, but it's music, and if you have it in you, you don't want to go to your grave with it. And,
so you got to let it out. That's
so you write on a daily basis to come up with that kind of content?
I write every day.
Every day, yeah. See, you got to write you got to practice. Even pick up your guitar every day, which is something a guy on.
Yeah. I feel like I've become such a better songwriter in the last 2 months.
Really?
Yeah. So Punch Out was written and recorded 18 months before it came out.
Okay.
So that song is already 2 years old to me.
Okay.
To you,
yeah.
But to me, it's I'm way on, and I've already got my next 15 singles lined up. And
that's very cool.
Technology allows us to do that now, right? I mean, I have my home studio. You can see I've got a plethora of guitars. One of my favorite guitars. I don't know if you guys ever like talking about guitars.
Never.
Yeah.
This is a wild one.
That is cool.
Ooh, look at that.
Did I see you playing that in a video or live?
This was what I played in Punch Out.
You did, yeah. I
didn't record Punch Out with it. I recorded Punch Out with my PRS back there.
Right.
Okay.
You can't really see it, but if you look at it, this is actually the one that I use in Alive a lot. It's got stickers of video game characters all over it.
Oh, I love it.
Because I'm a huge gamer. I play about 4 or 5 hours every day.
Do you really still?
I still do, yeah. Like when I get off here, I'll be playing some Apex Legends. And
you got the gaming chair. I see that much.
Yeah.
You can see this guitar. I found this at Laguna Guitar Museum in Laguna Beach, California.
Wow.
It's called a Walla Walla. This guy finds driftwood in Seattle.
Oh, wow.
Puts it into guitars.
That's awesome.
And so this is actually on a song called
Sustained for Days. And it looks like it's got a little telly pickup in it. And
yeah, it's wild. I mean, it's so light, guy. It's so
lightweight.
Oh, I thought it was a beast. It's lightweight.
Light. The hollow body.
Your back will thank you for that. Oh, so it's
a hollow body.
So that's interesting.
Yeah. So this is what I used in the Punch Out video. For those of you who want to know, this is it right there.
Let me see the back. Let's see how the back.
I did. It
looks.
was instantly recognizable. I said, "Is that
yeah."
Who has the fake thing from the music video? Because my buddy Damien, co-producer on the project, he's like, "Oh, people will know it's not plugged in." I said, "Damien, if people watch music videos now and actually think people are playing it at this point in 2025,
yeah,
it's crazy." But that's how you do it. You plug it in, and then you have a little short one. You tape it to the back, and that's how you make it look like you're plugged in.
There you go.
I love that. That's great.
See, kids, secrets of music videos here in 2000.
You're like a magician giving away your secrets.
Oh, I know.
Yeah,
we're all on this the world together.
We are.
So when you're creating these songs, do you ever have a couple of songs that would do well together, or do you treat them as separate little projects or little babies, or do you ever try to smush two different ideas together?
That's a good question.
I know that's why I asked it.
I don't think I've ever smushed a song together. No, I've never had like a riff from one song that I liked and a verse from another one. I pretty much try to write them holistically.
Yeah.
What's cool about the project is we have a bunch of different styles in hard rock. So you'll hear 80s metal songs, you'll hear new metal sounding songs, classic metal sounding songs, classic rock songs,
Right.
funk rock. There's no rules with the Out of Music project, which is fun.
That is cool.
An eclectic mix of different types of rock. And
Yeah. Now, do you hit lyrics or music first, or can it just depend?
Sometimes you get an idea. Like, I'll never forget it. I went to the restroom. I was at a bar, and I was having a margarita. I went into the restroom. I looked in the urinal, and there was a urine cake.
Those are delicious.
Hold on. This is gross, but awesome.
Yeah.
It was in the shape of a Pac-Man. And I came up with an idea at the urinal, not kidding.
Yeah.
A song called Eating Ghosts. It's a duet between Mr. and Mrs. Pac-Man.
I love it.
I wrote the chorus, the verse, first verse, second verse, and pre-chorus, all while I was in the bathroom in 2.5 minutes.
Right.
Went out.
That's the way it happens.
At the bar,
write it down.
At the bar, ordered another drink, sang the melody into my phone, produced it 24 hours later. It was released 6 months later, and Spotify picked it up on their funk rock editorial playlist, and it lives there today.
Isn't that
Oh, that's fantastic.
It's called Eating Ghosts. It's got a horn section like Tower Power.
Right.
Ira Beasley, this ridiculously dynamic female singer, sings the Miss Pac-Man part. And then my good buddy Pete Mitchell from No More Kings sings the lead on it as well, too. And so that's what's so fun about life and the creative process, right?
Inspiration can literally come from anywhere. I was watching the Billy Joel documentary, and I'd be afraid to go to lunch with Billy Joel. He wrote a goddamn song about me. Scott had, a piece of mayonnaise on his nose or some shit.
Yeah.
They get a whole song out of it. He was anything that happened in his life, he had a song about it. Boom, just like that. Just cranked it right out.
How was that, Scott?
Like that.
Oh, okay. Just making sure.
Urinal cakes, baby.
Yeah.
Urinal cakes, man. That's where you get all your ideas.
You could do like your own version of Tommy, but the whole thing could be about urinal cakes.
And then sometimes you'll just be, you'll be sitting there. Like sometimes I get an idea in the middle of the night, and that's the part. And I'll grab my phone and I'll hum a riff into it. Sometimes it makes sense the following morning. Other times it's like, the hell was I doing?
Now, do you leave? Do you leave the bedroom so you don't wake your wife up? Or like, how do you manage that when you're 3/4 asleep?
I'll grab the phone. I'll go into our bathroom. I'll close the door, and I'll, whatever. In your head at the time.
I forgot who said it. Some guy's like, he said he had an amazing song idea, and it's a song he never got to write, but it was the most amazing song, and because he was too goddamn tired to get up and write it down, it
left him.
It evaporated, and that was that.
And
he's like, it would have been the greatest song you guys never heard.
Right.
I give songwriters is if you're actively working on music, but a melody comes to you at the same time, grab your voice memo and immediately sing it back to your voice memo because you will.
Yeah.
There was some guy who used to call his answer machine when it had the tapes and just scat into the telephone.
Oh, that's great. That's
like
a great
payphone.
idea.
I mean, back in the days before cell phone, he would call his phone, from a payphone, and he's singing into the goddamn thing at the airport, and they thought he was out of his mind.
No, he was smart. I used to do that too. I used to get busy at work, but if I kept forgetting things during the day, I'd leave myself a voicemail.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Then I sleep like a baby.
Yeah, that right, because you want all this stuff cleared from your head before you go to sleep.
Get it out, right? Get it out.
Yeah.
Because I can.
Do you write when you write the music more about guitar, more about piano, a little bit of both?
Oh, it's mostly without a music project, mostly guitar.
Yeah.
We have our ballads don't stream as well as our. I mean, remember, we're writing songs about video game characters, right?
Yeah.
Video game inspired music. So, we want people to go deep and find the artistic creativity we have with our ballads too. We hope that as our fan base continues to grow, that they will discover them.
Right.
Some of my favorite songs are the ones that are piano, strings, orchestrated, and choirs and everything, but they're not streamed. Versus Killing Machine or The Conqueror or Punch Out. People just want to. When they listen to a hard rock band, you want your adrenaline to pump, right?
Right.
But as an artist, you have to do both. So you try to satisfy something that's commercially viable, because that's one of our goals. We want to be a commercially viable band.
Mhm.
Right.
On purpose, we write songs to be commercially viable.
Yep.
And at the same time, we also want to write stuff that we don't care if anybody likes,
Right.
because we like it. You know,
Yeah,
what I mean?
you gotta
And
do
it
that.
makes you happy as an artist. Yeah.
Well, once again, it's a piece of creativity that's in you that has now
Mhm.
come to life and will live beyond you. And I think
Yeah.
that's really powerful when you think about it.
It's
My
huge.
kids, my grandkids, my great grandkids. Hopefully, the internet doesn't blow up with an EMP,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
they get to see their father, grandfather, great grandfather one day. And you know, life is a little bit about legacies of what we leave behind and
Yeah.
how we do
That's
it.
a great sentiment.
Right. So if my grandson's watching this show now in the
Pretty
future, I
cinematic
just want to
for a
say
hard
hi.
That's right.
I just found out I'm going to be a grandfather a few days ago, and I'm going to have a grandson. So
That is
that's
absolutely
pretty cool. I
wonderful.
still feel old enough to be a grandpa, but here we are.
Oh,
So
you
Adam,
are,
have you been
Scott. You are.
Adam, have you been approached by video game creators and makers to add your music to their games?
Not yet. It's interesting. I'm in another band called No More Kings, and the one I was telling you about earlier, and we
Yeah.
just did a video with about Back to the Future and stuff like that. That project gets synced all the times in video games. It's
Interesting.
lighter, it's more poppy. You know, rock music was dying in the gaming community, and
Yeah.
everyone's doing hip hop and rap.
Mhm.
About the, you know, and I just wanted to give a voice back to hard rock and something that I love. So it's starting to turn.
Yeah.
So, you know, everything we've gotten has been our sheer determination and grit. Nobody's given us anything. And so, you know, that's how we do it. But maybe one day, who knows? They'll give us
Yeah.
we'd love that.
That is great. And then how do you attack social media? You know, we ask most of our guests this, that balance between being true to your artistic vision, right?
Mhm.
And you know, getting the views, getting the clicks, because I mean, God knows it's a very different ball game than it was 10 years ago, let alone 20 or 30.
Yeah, we've done well on it. I have to be honest with you. I hate it.
Yeah. Everyone does, I think.
I think people hate it at this point
Yeah.
too. But you don't really have another outlet, right? There's no
No.
way to get messages. So I tell our fans all the time, it's a great way to communicate with us. Not LinkedIn. Listen to me. Yeah, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. Okay.
Yeah.
But YouTube's my heart, because you can see what we're doing. You see the games intertwined with the music. You can get to know the personality of the band. You know what I mean? You get to, you know, feel and experience the music. Instagram and TikTok, it's like you're throwing up on people all the time.
Yeah, it's
So I
true.
have to come out and go, no sing, and scream at people all the time. and if you watch me doing that, it looks like I'm happy, but inside I'm dying. So,
Right.
But you have to do it. You got to get the word out. There's no other way to do it. So you just do it.
Yeah.
Literally, our last guest said he's in a cross between his musicality and acting like a child on TikTok to get
Yeah.
views.
If you don't scream at somebody,
He needs to find. He's trying to find that, you know, that center
The happy
position.
balance.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's
there
been
is happy
difficult.
balance.
Yeah.
I went from doing minute-long TikToks. Now I'm down to, I think, 12 seconds.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and 12 seconds might be enough.
That's all you need. Nobody
Scott,
cares.
what did you do, Scott? You took like a 12-second video of Eddie's
Right when the
guitar.
Who was going to play Madison Square
Oh,
Garden,
yeah.
I came right down to this studio with that guitar, that Les Paul copy, and I played an A chord for a Who song and held the guitar over my head. 12 seconds, and it's the highest amount of views I ever got. The beginning of Won't Get Fooled Again, that one A chord.
I have a video on TikTok, I think, that has like 886,000 views. And it's a video of a video game character, and he's just doing this crazy dance.
Right.
I bring that. And
the algorithms are... Ugh.
I don't know. I think for me, it's like the best place to experience a band is live, especially in rock music.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
We're half comedy. We don't take ourselves too seriously. So I'm Fat Nukem on stage. Lara Croft joins me on stage from Tomb Raider.
Yep.
Dr. Eggman. Brandon dresses up like Dr. Eggman. And, you know, and then everyone else is in video game shirts or Little Mac and we just have fun, man.
And
it's
it
like,
works.
Yeah.
I mean, it
It
really
works.
works.
Well, that live thing, I was at I live by the beach up here in Jersey, and we went to it used to be called Chowder Fest, now it's called Chowder Cook Off, and they had a succession of bands, all rock based, and they were kids. So most of them were kids, and being at that outdoor event renewed my hope that AI and all the sound effects and all that. I think we're going to be okay because
I
these
think people want authentic stuff,
yeah, and they want a subwoofer pushing air into the audience,
and you want a guy actually missing a note.
Yeah, but
that makes it real, right?
It does, and
I'm about as real as it can be.
Yeah.
That's the one thing about playing other people's shit. If you fuck up, people are going to know.
That's true. If it's your own stuff, you can trick them.
If you're in a cover band doing a well-known song,
yeah, nothing catastrophic, but I know that I was the wrong note.
Yeah, that's what makes us human, right? I mean, it
is.
But I still like to add my own little jokey stuff in there. Like, I was learning what I was talking before. I'm learning the "Let's Go Crazy" solo, right? I think it would be cool if I put in that eruption at the end of it, and it works perfectly. I'm gonna toss that in there.
Have you seen any of his stuff? The guy that plays with me.
Yes.
Go to his Instagram. He is a beast, man. He's a monster guitar player.
Yeah, I just started following him today. Going, oh my god!
He did Eruption at a show for us. Opened up our song Octane, and people just went bananas. Eddie, God bless him.
Such a timeless soul.
Yeah. I mean, one of the greatest guitar solos of all time, right? It'll go down as that for.
It will.
Yeah, we've dedicated many shows to Edward Van Halen.
One of my guitar players, you may or may not know him, is a guy named Ty Tabor.
No.
From King's X.
Yep, I know Ty. I've heard of him. I'm not personal friends with him.
Fantastic guitar player.
Yeah.
I
love Black Flag. It's one of my favorite songs to play.
Oh, Black Flag.
It's such an interesting,
It's wild. The chords are wild.
Yeah, the chords are crazy.
Crazy. See, look at that, Dave. He knows who King's X is.
I know. I'm losing a little street cred right now.
Hey, maybe Scott, I should join the show. We'll have
I know.
I want Doug on the show. I've been after him to get on, but he's such a busy cat these days.
Friends with him.
Yeah, they're still out there touring, and they just came around. Of course,
Mark Tremonti on the show.
What's that?
Mark Tremonti.
Yeah.
Okay, you've had him on the show.
No, I want to.
Yeah, we would take him.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know Mark. He's a great guy.
We're always on the lookout for new guests and stuff.
We are.
Can't get Mark to do a solo on my stuff yet, but I know him well.
That's cool.
That's very cool. Yeah.
I've gotten most of my famous friends on the show, except for a couple.
I only have one famous friend.
A couple of holdouts.
I have Dave and Scott are my famous friends. You
we dig that. Yeah.
By the way, happy birthday, Tico Torres of Bon Jovi.
That's right.
It's his birthday.
Scott is friends with him, too.
I think he's 72 now. I don't even know.
I felt like a celebrity when we saw Ace play. We were at the Palladium, and I walk in there, and some guy tracks me down and knew the show and gave me a free guitar pick. Like a single, and he bought me a Bud Light. That was it. So that's the closest I came to being known.
I got recognized in Atlantic City. Well, this is kind of a funny story. So the cover band I'm in is called the Smoking Jackets. So I'm having dinner with my wife in town, and this young hot girl comes over like, I don't mean to bother you guys. I just want to say, you're in the Smoking Jackets, right? I'm like, yeah. And I'm like beaming. And all of a sudden I hear my drummer, way in the back. So I go to Atlantic City the next day. I'm online to check in. There's a guy behind me, taps me on the shoulder. I don't mean to bother you, but he was like, I'm like, get the fuck out. I treated the guy like an asshole. I found out it was legit.
Oh.
Tommy had nothing to do with it.
Oh, that's great.
Like an asshole.
That's so funny.
I was like, very funny, dude. Very funny. No, really.
Good.
Very funny. It's the second time in 2 days that's happened to me.
Oh, that's
I think
cool.
I'm going to fall for it twice. Where's Janaron?
How often do you guys do your show?
We do it about twice a month, right? Wouldn't you say, Scott?
It's cool.
We try to go every other week. Yeah, every 2 weeks.
So we've been on since 2019. Scott was the first ever guest on the show. He was our best guest, so he became a co-host.
Got the highest ratings at that time because it was the first show.
Yeah.
But All the promotion behind.
The highest ratings that date is the Ace Frehley show, followed by the Van Halen special.
Yep. Yeah.
Where Phil X came back, and we had a whole panel of Van Halen nuts.
And the other thing is, I have my OF page, and that kind of draws a lot of people in.
What's your OF page? Oh, your OnlyFans?
Yeah. It's the people who like.
What do you do on your OnlyFans, Dave?
It's good. It's for the geriatric crowd because I'm an old man, So they like the old semi out of shape Jewish guy. So like I get like the 80-year-old women really are pulled into that.
That's fantastic.
You mentioned that because I told people that I dress up as Fat Nukem and I churn butter in my belly button.
I like that. I like that.
Dudes love it.
Yeah, and it gets nice and salty
and
like that.
An hour into it, you're kind of like, is he gonna eat it? So that's my little joke. That's my little OnlyFans joke. That was my idea. Churning butter. I bet it's on there. I'll never look, but I bet you it's on there.
Oh, that's great. That's great.
When is your tour starting, or is it already underway?
Well, we did 13 dates this summer.
You did the summer tour already.
We did the summer tour, and then I've got a handful of dates, probably two we're getting ready to announce, and about another 8 we're going to announce very, very soon for this year. And then we're with Satellite Touring now, so they're working on 26 for us.
Great. Really
cool. I
cool.
would say we're going to be out there 50, 60 shows next year.
Oh, that's fantastic.
All over the place.
Now, are you going to record from the road, or you wait till you get back to do more?
I mean, I already have 2 years of. I'm done.
Yeah, you spat it all out, right?
But I can't stop writing. When I was on the road this summer, I wrote 2 songs.
Oh, so you'll just hold off on recording till you get back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Totally. Yeah. Yeah. We already have enough content. First, the last thing we need is content.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is primarily a slower time of year for touring. I keep forgetting summer's over because we're so goddamn hot in New Jersey. I keep forgetting summer's over.
Yeah.
In 11 cities in 13 days. It was like,
yeah.
It was fun though.
Yeah. Good crowds.
My favorite crowd was at a biker bar.
Oh, they could be tough.
In the middle of Pennsylvania. It was an extra day we had. It was like a Tuesday or something.
Right.
Capacity was maybe 200.
Okay.
140 people there. Inside 200 capacity. No real stage.
Right.
We're sitting, remember we're brand new, so this is our first year we ever went out and played anywhere.
Right. Yeah.
So, you're on not a stage, and then there's just massive amounts of people.
So you're on the same level as the
you're on the level. You're in the crowd with them. So
right.
In the crowd.
Right.
What part of PA were you in? Do you know?
I don't remember. It was in the middle of nowhere. There was a casino out in the middle of nowhere. It was literally the middle of nowhere. But people came.
Wow.
And we were blessed.
That's very cool.
Because who was on Don Jameson, and he did a biker show, and they had like a foreigner tribute band. They were bowing them, and they rev their engines when you suck, And then he thought he was going to get eaten alive because he's just a comic.
They were the nicest and most excited audience that week.
Yeah,
that's fantastic.
If you're a hit, you're good to go. But if they don't like it, it's a
well, they liked us. I wasn't sure what they were going to think of me dressing up with a blonde wig.
Yeah, that's tough.
And calling myself Fat Nukem, but it worked out.
That's very good stuff.
Very
that
cool.
Really is. Yeah.
The other guy was supposed to be on the show tonight. Damon, is it?
Damien, yeah.
Damien. Yeah. He's still stricken.
Yeah, he got like 102 fever. He was like not feeling great. He's fine.
People are getting sick now. I just got sick. I was at a wedding, and I don't know if it has to do with the fact that I was playing quarters, and when the quarter would fall on the floor of a dirty bar, I was putting it back in my cup.
Sure.
That might have had some impact upon my
builds
health.
Immunity. That's the reason I don't get sick.
Yeah.
I usually lick as many doorknobs as possible.
Yeah, you do have to do that. That's important.
When you're on stage and you drop a pick, I don't have it attached to my guitar like some fancy guys. I just pick it off the floor and put it back in my mouth or whatever.
Yeah.
My philosophy during COVID was I was going to get it quick and early.
Yeah.
So I just went around to all the doorknobs and started licking them.
Yeah, it works. It works.
Great. I was done with it in 2 weeks and on my way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've had it twice, maybe 3 times. I think your buddy might have COVID now because
he didn't. He went and got. I don't know why people get tested, but he went and get tested. No, he's not. He's negative.
Yeah, I might have had it. I'm better now, but I got.
You get better.
Yeah. It's not now what it was.
Yeah. It's a
But
different ball game.
it is.
That's my other suit. I'm actually a professional pharmacist, believe it or not.
Are you really?
Yeah.
That's his day job. Yep.
Yeah.
Awesome. Great. That's why you call
These two worlds don't,
the guitar assist.
That's how he gets it.
Hey, you got to pay the bills, man. Everyone's going to pay the bills. Right?
Pills pay
Yeah.
the bills. I
Pills
was doing
pay- I love
online
it.
gambling last night, and I know I hit for like $30 or something on a hand poker or whatever. And the guy goes, "Guitar assist, good luck with your win." And he goes, "I wonder if he's a guitar playing pharmacist." I couldn't believe
Bingo.
he put two and two together. I didn't comment
Yeah.
back because I don't comment on those stupid things.
Right.
How's the shoe? Get a new deck. Get a new dealer. They're all bitter and angry.
How many subscribers and viewers do you guys have on a monthly basis? Do you know?
The numbers are pretty nice at 10,000 on YouTube, and
No, we're like 12 now, aren't we?
Is it 12? I thought it was
Hold on.
10,700.
I'm going to subscribe right now. I don't know how I didn't do that.
Let's see.
And a few, I don't know how many thousands of the show is available audio as well on a lot of platforms.
I got to get more exciting then, so people want to listen.
10.7 thousand. That's what we have now. 10.7.
What's it called again? One more time.
Guitar Tales.
That's right, Guitar Tales. I love the name of it.
You know, we got it because it was only $11 a year on GoDaddy. That's literally, of all the potential names, it was cheap.
Is that right? I didn't know that.
That's the history.
Noise Network was the name of our band when we were in middle school.
Yeah.
So that's the network.
I don't know if that's the same one. Is it the guy that looks like a duck, like DuckTales?
No. I hope not anyway.
No.
Send me guys.
I'll send you the link.
Send me the link. I want to be able to subscribe it, listen to it, have fun with it.
Yeah.
And,
we literally have just about 7 years of content.
We
now.
started off in a studio with a 3-camera shoot, HD and all that, and we realized content matters and not how much money we're spending on production. So
sounds like you guys were going for it though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What happens when you're a pharmacist? You get some money.
It was a nice studio, and then honestly, we couldn't bring people in. They had to go to New Jersey to be filmed in person.
Oh, you know what though? I've been hearing that there's a trend that's going back versus the Zoom interviews.
Yeah, I've been bugging Scott. I miss being around people. What we did in the first season and a half, we would have the guests on.
Mm-hmm.
I'd bring 2 bottles of wine, and the drinking would start.
Oh yeah.
And there were shows when I was slurring by the end. There were shows when I said, "I'd shut tape. I have to pee." And
that's awesome.
But we would also then the studio would bring in food, so we would actually break bread together before we taped.
Yeah, see, that's cool, man. Like being able to help people
and they would do live performance, which was cool.
That's
awesome. Like we would let them do like a song that was sort of a live on tape scenario. If they wanted to redo it
on the road, I'll hit you guys up and let you know. Maybe we can do some in studio stuff with you. That'd be fun.
Oh, that'd be a lot of fun. Yeah, definitely. But I missed those days. So COVID interfered, and then we realized we started doing during COVID. We were getting guests like we had. There's a guitar brand, Bootlegger. Is that one? Yeah, the one. See the P90s behind me.
Yeah.
All right, so that's a Bootlegger. It's a great guitar. We became friends with Chuck Wilson, who owns it, and so he's done 2 or 3 shows, and I think we're booking him again.
Chuck just reached out to me, as a matter of fact. He wants to come on again. He's doing a boutique shop, and he's bringing in other custom guitar companies and stuff.
So he's in Hermosa Beach. I guess that's north of LA, I think.
He's all about guitars and guitar design and stuff. He's really
so he wasn't about to fly into New Jersey for something like that, but now he's done the show with us. Scott's an endorser for Bootlegger.
That's great.
So it was kind of a nice little thing, and that's what it allows us. So it's pretty cool.
Hermosa is actually south of LA.
Is it south?
Yeah, it's near Manhattan Beach.
Oh, all right.
I know this because I live in Newport Beach in the summers.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
I love Newport Beach.
It's the best place.
It is. Wait, I was there once. Orient me. You're not near Laguna in Newport. That's way north of Laguna. You are? Okay.
It goes Newport Beach.
Yep.
And then it goes Newport Coast.
Yep.
Going south, Laguna Beach.
Yep. And then San Diego.
And then Dana Point.
Okay.
And then you go down for like 2 extra hours, everything from Carlsbad to oh my gosh, San Clemente. It's Southern California.
Yep.
It's so beautiful.
I was just there 2 weeks ago. I saw the Who there at the Hollywood Bowl, which was wonderful. And we were driving around just to look at the devastation from the Malibu fires.
Horrible.
We were driving through the developments. It was shocking. It was absolutely shocking looking at that, even, so much time later. But we were able to go to Gladstone's, which is
Did you see anybody rebuilding?
Barely. There's all these signs whether the house is safe or not safe, whether it's been tested. But there's houses that look great where people aren't allowed to live there anymore, or yet, because they're worried about the chemicals leaching and things like that. But I was happy to see one piece of Gladstone's had burnt, but the rest of it was fine.
And they let you in?
And what I didn't know that I've been to Gladstone's a bunch of times, and I didn't realize that it's almost a public park. So if you want, you could come with a 6-pack and a bagged lunch, and they let you eat there. So it's private. They have a kitchen. It's private dining.
Wild.
Yeah, and because what happened was we're having, I wanted my bloody. I love their bloodies, and we're having it, and we saw this sign that said something about seating, and it made it look very open. So we just inquired, and they're like, "Oh yeah, the owners, they recognize it's on the coast. It's sitting on the PCH, Pacific Coast Highway.
Yeah,
and anyone who wants to could sit anywhere they want there and just enjoy it like a public park."
That's
So
awesome.
it's more like Gladstone's is they're just like a place that will sell food and you'll eat there, but not necessarily that you have to. You could just go there and have a seat.
That is awesome.
I didn't know that. But yeah, so you live there half the year? In Newport? You live there half the year?
No, just 3 months.
That's fantastic.
California's concerned, I'm never there.
No. Oh, right. I got you.
Pharmacist.
Yeah, I got you. I was slow on the uptake. I was doing yard work and tired.
No, we spent vacation there 3 months in the summer.
Yeah, that's right. So I would have passed Newport on the way to Laguna, because I've been to Laguna a handful. Okay, I get it.
You been to Pageant of the Masters?
What's that?
Pageant of the Masters?
No, I don't know that.
Everyone listen to me very carefully.
Yes.
Any person who loves art,
visual,
music, theater, one of the most beautiful things you'll ever go to in your life is the Pageant of the Masters. It's where they recreate famous paintings since the centuries, and they reenact them.
Wow.
They build them on stage. They have a full-blown 80-piece orchestra. It's narrated.
Wow. I can't even get my head around what you're telling me right now.
It's called Pageant of the Masters. You have to go.
Wow.
And I just changed your life, and you're welcome.
Yeah, I could see it, and I could see that community, doing that, because it's such a wonderful art community. It's stunning out there. Both towns, whether it's Newport or Laguna, that whole area is just so stunning.
The artistic community, they love art.
Mm-hmm. And the further you get off the water, the more interesting it gets.
Yeah.
Like blocks. I don't mean miles, but they're both very special. That's good for you, man.
No, I'm grateful.
All right, that's on my bucket list.
Yeah.
I went to the Planet of the Apes beach, so I guess I'll add that to my bucket.
I will tell you, this is the podcast that has talked the least amount of any podcast I've ever been on, and I'm enjoying it.
Thank you.
I'm trying to get my wife's attention. I didn't realize it was going to be like a marathon. So,
oh, yeah.
Water, wine, please, stat. And she's not responding. Water, wine, please, stat.
I'm almost done with my ship bottom beer. Ship bottom, when you want more beer.
That's awesome.
That was a really shitty line. I did that on the fly.
I just wrote a song called "Suck My Ship."
Oh, I like that. Yeah.
Oh, Gallagher.
I'll put up the QR code again for the website where you can get all. It's talking about music again. You could just take a picture of that, kiddies, and it'll take you right to.
I'm gonna try that.
AdamMusicProject.com.
You see if it works, kids. Hold on 1 second. I'll tell you right now.
I tested it. Should work.
It does work.
And it says,
how cool is that? Oh, it just said someone scanned the QR code. Look at your screen. You know what, Adam? You are somebody.
Thank you.
You are somebody.
Dave, I've been waiting for someone to tell me that for years.
When you stream the show, we don't tape for broadcast like we are. It tells you live how many people are scanning the QR code. Which is
It's awesome. I told Crystal, my wife, when I was going to do this, I said, "Listen, I've always been famous in my own mind.
Now you are.
All time that the rest of the world knows it."
Yeah, you're famous in our minds.
Yeah.
And our 10.7 thousand followers.
You have to be.
Yes.
Hey, it takes one fan to get 10, 10 to get 100, 100 to get 1,000.
That's right. Yeah.
1,000 to get 10,000, 10,000 to get 100,000. Once you're at 100,000, you're on your way to 1 million.
Our views have a way of creeping up over time. Like we put them up there as a premiere, they call it, and it'd be like 4 people watching, and it's like,
right, exactly.
Yeah.
Come on, it's Ace Frehley, only 4 people, and then after a couple of weeks,
it's building
up and more.
You get 38, and you get to 200, and then
but we get these weird Facebook analytics. I haven't looked at them literally in almost a year, but and I can't say that I believe them. But we would get analytics that would tell us like numbers that are crazy, like in the 700,000s, have seen our content for a month.
Yeah,
and I don't know if I buy it, but they would. I mean, I could look it up.
Well, we should say thank you to our friends in Canada, because Canada is now beating out the United States as far as downloads and views for this show for some reason.
Well, here's a fun fact.
I'm not from Canada. I'm from New Jersey.
I went with my daughter 2 years ago to Iceland.
And I went to Iceland last year.
Yeah, it's the greatest place, and it's not a big plane ride and all that.
I went to the ice box.
There you go. And bump. And so like in the downtime, I'm just sort of playing around on my phone, and I probably watched our show a few times. So then I look at our statistics that we get, our analytics. When I was there, we were the #1 rock and roll podcast in that country.
That is
I think it was just from me.
That is amazing.
It was like for 1 week.
I'm going to do something that nobody's ever done in a podcast.
Call the wife.
He's calling the wife.
Because she's not responding to text.
Bring back more reinforcements.
Yeah.
I can get her to help me out here. Because I don't want to.
Now, if it helps you with your thirst situation, we usually, and you might only have about 10 or 15 minutes left. I don't know if you'll survive or not. We usually do a soft stop, not a hard stop, at about an hour. So we're not Joe Rogan. We don't do the 3 hours that Joe does.
I love it, man. First of all, I love the fact that you guys do long content. I got to make sure my publicist lets me know, hey, yeah, by the way, 10 minutes, 25 minutes, 60 minutes.
Well, the concept of the show is like Scott's wife will yell at us because we'll just be bullshitting. Like they'll be driving somewhere and I call Scott or Scott calls me. She's like, you're doing a show, because it's just people who love rock, who play guitar, just chatting. That's all. That's our whole show.
And I think
we literally talked about Rush for 30 minutes before we went to tape, and we're like, why didn't we tape this?
Because we're going to do a show on Rush, and I'm like, oh my god, we just fucking
Rush
did
is
it.
one of my favorite concerts, and you said there's a female drummer. I didn't realize that.
Yeah. And her name escapes me already.
It's like Ankil, Ankil, or something like that.
Kind of a cookie.
I'm curious.
First name.
Yeah. And I do not like the hate that she's getting. What's that?
When are they starting their tour?
Next year.
Yeah. And if you watch their sort of their press release, it's so humble. It's so self-effacing, and they're not being assholes.
Nilles.
Yeah.
What's her name?
Anika Nilles.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she was touring with
it says 42-year-old German virtuoso, a family of drummers. She's a new member of the band in 2026.
And she toured with Jeff Beck before he passed. So
amazing.
We don't need to know anything else. If she's good enough for Jeff, I'm sure she's wonderful.
Yeah. That's
great.
Yeah.
There'll be cranky drummers out there saying,
Yeah. What are they going to say, Scott?
Listen, they gave Joe Satriani a hard time when he was playing Van Halen. Like, so what do you expect?
Yeah.
I saw Sammy his last. I don't know if it was his last one, but this last time in Vegas this summer, and man, they put on a great show.
I love his band.
Satriani and Hagar and Anthony.
Mike Anthony.
Yeah.
And who is the drummer? What was his name?
I forgot the drummer's name.
See, I don't want to.
They're all good in that band. They really are. Sammy has figured out a way in his post-uber famous era to do it right. He's having fun. He's making good music, but he's lucky because his voice is still really intact.
When I right now.
I just remember he was the drummer for John Cougar's band, John Mellencamp's band, John Cougar Mellencamp, or whatever the hell his name is. Kenny Aronoff. See, everybody's shouting at the screen for the last 5 seconds.
Jason Bonham, and then in 2024, it was Bonham, and then now it's Kenny Aronoff.
Right.
Aronoff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot about
another bald guy. Yeah.
You guys use AI.
Yeah.
Do you guys use AI at all?
The only way
I'm terrified of it.
The only way I use AI is to take the show and cut it up into little bits, bite-sized pieces, into clips, interesting clips. Because that used to take me hours and hours and hours. And you know what? Sometimes it doesn't find the gold. Like I remember we talked about something. I didn't pick that up. That was a great story.
Yeah.
Right.
So I'll go in there and I'll find it myself and edit it in. But yeah, it's pretty helpful. Because it's a 12-second world, my friend.
It is. It is.
Which is why we're doing a 2-hour show.
But I'm pumped.
Think about how many 12 seconds you get. Yeah, there's your 12 seconds right there.
Well, think about when we were young and we had film cameras, right?
Yeah.
And you would go through an entire roll of, like, 36 exposure, 35 millimeter film. You had to spend all that money. You waited for Photomat to bring it back to get one picture.
Photomat.
Remember Photomat? There's a good reference, right?
Man, that's an old reference, Dave.
Yeah, I'm an old fuck,
I'm at least young enough to have the VCR that goes on your shoulder. I don't know what the hell you were using.
I don't know how old I am, but I'm definitely there with you guys.
I'm 61.
Same.
I'm not 61.
No, you're not there yet.
I'm a grandpa, remember?
I'm a grandfather too. I've got a little grandson. He's 4.
It's good for
you.
you.
2, and I have a wife. I have a daughter who's 7 and a son who's 10.
That's
good
great.
for you, man.
I've got a 30-year-old son, a 27-year-old daughter.
So who's musically inclined in the
single
media?
one of them.
Everybody.
Every single one of them.
That is great. That's a blessing, man. Good for
My
you.
ex-wife was a killer singer. My current wife's a great pianist. It's like a prerequisite. You can't join the family if you can't do something musical.
I was trying to teach my wife how to play drums.
Oh,
she'd be good. I bet she'd be really good.
Yeah,
she needs to be a little more pissed off, I think. Come down here and just hammer these drums down here.
I used to play drums when I was younger.
And maybe she could be the drummer for Rush.
Yeah, that's right.
It's just that's.
So who is the drummer for Rush? Do you remember her name?
No.
I
already forgot it.
Nikki's brother, right? Yeah, no, Anika.
Anika.
Yeah, that's a name. If it was Lisa or something, I could remember that, but I'm not going to remember Anika.
I'm going to forget it. I already forgot it.
You're going to go see him, though, aren't you?
Oh, I there's no way I won't. If I flew to I mean, I'm a Who fanatic, but I'm almost a Rush fanatic. I certainly love Rush.
We'll go see Rush.
Yeah.
We'll go together, Dave.
I think
we will.
I like Rush a little more than the Who. Just because I've always liked progressive metal and progressive rock.
And they're sort of in that direction. I mean, 2112. Holy shit,
It's intricate and it's fun to listen to it. Every time you listen to it, you I always pick up on something different that I didn't hear the first 6,000 times I heard it.
So one of the origins of this very show, I was listening to, what was the show Mark Goodman was on Sirius? Volume or some generic name like that. He had some, one of the MTV VJs had a show. So I'm driving on 95 from Philly north, and I decide to call, and Mark Goodman picks up, and I said, Frankenstein or YYZ? Just let me know what you think. He's like, what? And I'm like, what do you like better? He's like, huh? And he it fell so flat, and I tried to explain it, but that's when I started thinking about us creating a show, because all right, I'll ask you, Adam, YYZ or Frankenstein?
I know the answer.
I know what Scott's is.
What is yours, Frankenstein?
Scott's is going to be Frankenstein because he's blues, right?
Yeah, I like Frankenstein.
It might be YYZ. I don't know. It's a tough one.
Yeah, I think I'm ever so slightly YYZ because I have such affection for Rush.
And I'm slightly Frankenstein because of the keys and the drums and the...
And it's blues, or at least the band, or the musicians.
It kind of sounds like Frankenstein. It's heavy.
That's kind of the way it goes.
That was like one of that before
It's
I got
so
into
heavy.
hair metal. That was
So
probably the
heavy.
heaviest song I ever heard in my life.
Yeah, and I think there's
I haven't listened to that in years, guys.
Frankenstein or YYZ.
Either one, I have to.
Well, I do that once in a while when if I have a long drive. I'll actually play them and try to decide which one, because there aren't that
Edgar
many.
Winter group.
What's that?
Edgar Winter.
Yeah, and it's pretty rare to have an instrumental in rock that's successful, and those both were. Although I think Frankenstein was commercially more successful than YYZ by a lot.
They're both great though, man. They're both
Yeah.
good.
I'm ever so slightly YYZ of those two songs, because I just love the intricacy and the accuracy of it.
I think I've got to go there with you.
Yeah.
Although I do appreciate the commercial viability of Frankenstein.
Yeah.
Don't forget, Frankenstein had the saxophone and guitar duet.
That's true. That's true.
That's tricky. I heard every day.
Yeah, that's something weird, right?
Yeah.
And that great synthesizer stuff. Well,
It is.
guess what, Dave?
Holy fuck, we're at 60 minutes.
Thank God.
Yeah.
But we usually go about 60 minutes. Sometimes a little less. When we had Tommy Janner on, we went 2.5 hours, but that was when we did the legal aspect.
That was a law show. Boy, that's a show you got to check out.
Yeah.
That'll make your head spin.
Law and music.
Yeah, music law.
It's a disaster.
Because Tommy's the drummer in the band that Scott's in, and he's a lawyer.
It's so bad. It's so bad for independent artists to get paid and get their money.
Yeah.
Publishing and trademarks and all that stuff.
We're actually trying to build a software right now, my wife and I, called Artist Results.
Ooh.
Where you can keep all your videos, all your music, all your publishing, collect your royalties, manage your fan base, automate your social media.
Wow, I love it.
So we're right now. I've been doing it for a little over a year and a half. It's not ready yet, but it's a dream that I'm trying.
I love that.
Something really affordable for the independent artists, that they can get their $200, $300, $400 a month that they're missing because they don't even know they have it.
Yeah.
That's
a great idea.
Well, because I care.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is a great idea.
Also, I want my money.
Yeah, that too.
Getting paid in the music business is
Oh no, you don't do this for a living.
Yeah, it's tough.
People are like, you're in a cover band, you get paid.
Yeah.
When you're in an original band and you're trying to break, you pay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Been there. It's tough.
But you don't let yourself die with your best stuff still in you. I'm a big believer in that. And the fact that you guys started your own show is awesome.
Thank you.
It's never too late to start something amazing right now.
We're having fun with it.
People that all the time.
It's just what it's all about. Seeing what people are up to and what they got going on. And this software idea is pretty cool.
I love that. I absolutely love
that. Now you're part of the Guitar Tales family. If
you are.
Anything you post, when you scream into your TikTok, you're going to get a like from me or both. Show
Yeah, we appreciate it. I'm going to do the same thing with you guys. You guys have been great.
And share and all.
Next time, let's talk about actual music.
I know.
You never know where the shows are going to take you.
We don't. Yeah.
All I will say is check us out at AdamMusicProject.com, at Adam Music Project everywhere. If you like rock and roll and you like video games, you might just be blown away. That's awesome.
Everybody to check out. Yeah. So, and if you like what you see, you can tune in and watch the rest, as they say.
And do your phone like Adam showed. Put your phone right up to the screen, and you'll get the QR.
Well,
there we go. Look at that. Just like that. I'm so bad at pointing.
I was rock. Could you tell that was me playing Mickey in the video?
Rock. He's a wrecking machine, Rock. He'll tear you from limb to limb.
I was a great Mickey. I'm hoping that they see it and cast me in it.
Oh, I love that.
I can totally.
Yeah.
You got it. You nailed it.
I've never been scared before. I
was born in Manchester, Connecticut, raised in Rhode Island, boys.
I like that.
So I'm a Northerner as well, and we got to stick together.
That's right, we do, man.
And I even went to school in Rhode Island. What do you think of that?
Look at that.
Look at that.
University of Rhode Island.
Look at that.
Where I got my pharmacy degree. Anyway, we ran. They're not going to get any royalties from this, but we'll play it anyway.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, everybody, take care. Remember to hit that like button, do some sharing.
And tell your friends to do the same too.
Please. Take care. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for joining.